PGA Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour.
Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off.
Luke Elvey back in the booth with my boy Rich Beam and Beamer. We're at the place which has the famed stadium hole. We're at TPC Scottsdale, and, well, it's the loudest show in golf, isn't it?
It's the greatest show on grass, there's no doubt. When players are at this course, the course kind of speaks for itself. It's pretty much right in front of you. There's a couple of tricky shots here and there, a couple of really tough holes. Number 7 and 8 back-to-back come to mind. A few stretches there is difficult, but the difficult thing about playing here is the distractions, the crowds, the enormity of them, the yelling, the screaming. It's endless, and in order to play this golf course effectively, you almost need to put in earplugs because you need to focus on what you're doing, but the distractions are out there every hole, all day long.
What's it like to step foot in the stadium hole?
It's incredible. You feel like everybody is standing right on top of you, and the last thing you want to do is hear the boos. And so you really focus in on hitting the green to hear the cheers. And they're going to cheer for you when you do something good, but they're going to let you have it if you do something bad. It can be a very stressful place to play if you're not accustomed to that, but you can also have a lot of fun with it if you like to go down that road.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. Get in. What they say, never up, never in.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Okay, let's head to the next. He's currently tied for third. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. Good looking shot this. Second shot on the second. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. That goes down for an eagle. That'll help make a big move. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Lovely touch. Well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Job done. Let's head to the next. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up It's laying it back to a number between those two bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Rich, I think this is a rhetorical question, but what do you love most about the Waste Management Phoenix Open?
This is a tournament that is so different. This is a party. This is a social gathering, and all of a sudden, some people show up and play golf on the nice, pretty grass in between all the little pockets of folks having fun. It's amazing. Every year that I've come to this tournament, it gets bigger, better, faster, stronger, and it just, you don't think that it can, and it does. And the players, they embrace it. They love it. They think this is a kick in the pants. They come out here, they put on certain jerseys, they wear certain things going down 16. They're handing stuff out to the crowds. I mean, they get it. They enjoy it. They have fun with it. So why shouldn't we? I think that this is entertainment at its best in the world of golf. Shouldn't happen every week. This is special to this one week, but it should happen.
It sits perfectly on Super Bowl weekend. It seems to fit the vibe of sports at that time. But I tell you what, despite all the fun that everyone has, there's some serious business going down.
Well, they're playing for a lot of money, a lot of FedEx Cup points, as we know. But listen, you've got to bring your A game. This is not a walkover golf course. You got to drive the golf ball well. This rough is nasty. You start hitting it wayward off the tee, and you're going to have a long week ahead of you. So it's no pushover. But I got to say, it's just the atmosphere that makes this tournament what it is.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
A bit short with that effort.
And this effort from Patrick Catley just a short while ago.
Here's our leader giving us another reason why they're on top.
Don't know about you, Beamer, but I would have loved to have hit a shot of that calibre.
A couple under at this stage, currently in the lead. close was that to going down? He has this putt to save his par. This one's tracking. Yeah, you'll take that. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The fifth hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it.
Fine shot from our player currently chasing the leader.
This is his third.
Tony Finau has got plenty of power, but he's also got plenty of finesse. And back to the course with the live action.
Second shot here on the fifth.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
John, have you got a read on this one?
He's got about 26 feet as far as I can tell.
Ouch, that hurts. It's just about 3 feet away. I like the look of this. And in it goes for the par.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Currently a couple under for the round.
The sixth hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Sitting at 2 under par, currently tied for first place. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Outstanding approach shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Looking good. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Still in the lead now after that hole.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Opting for the 5-wood. This is an extremely long putt. We might even have to hinge on this one. That was a gallant attempt. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's pick up the action at the 9th hole. Getting ready to play their 3rd. That shot goes in. That'll be a birdie.
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here on the 8th. Going with the 6-iron here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Steady now. An opportunity to make their par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Leading by a shot after that hole. The finishing hole on the front nine at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Well struck. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
I'm on the 10th hole now, guys. This is Patrick Cantlay's next shot.
Oh, well played. Going to an expert in the bunker. Let's return to live play now. Lining up from around 160 yards. That should find the surface. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Wow, that's misjudged. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. And down she goes. Tied at the top, Rich, with the back 9 here left today.
This is what you practice for, isn't it? You want to be near the lead, in the lead, tied for lead, whatever it is. This is why you put in the hours each and every day.
The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. Let's get back to it, shall we? Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. That's a pretty handy shot. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Ooh. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Water becomes a real feature here in the final 9 holes at TPC Scottsdale. Here we are exposed to it at 11.
Second shot at 11 is very difficult. Water hugging the left-hand side. The bunker fronting the green is no fun. The one in the back part of the green is no fun. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Going with the 5-iron here. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Ah, that's frustrating. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well done. And now that finds him in first place. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Good shot there. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
I'd say it's about 29 feet from where I'm standing.
Go in. It was on a good line. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey guys, I'm over here on the 14th hole. This is Bryson DeChambeau.
And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. That should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th hole. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. That's disappointing. 7 feet to the cup. Oh, what a stroke. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him. John, what's going on out there?
I'm over on the 15th hole now, guys. This is Cantlay's next shot.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Opting for the 3-wood.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
It's a little wayward.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shots.
That shot so good, we need to have another look. Currently 4 under for the event. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. This next one from the beach. Oh, almost went in. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
A little punch shot here. Oh, yes. What a result. Fantastically played.
And back to the course with the live action. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I love this 15th hole at TPC at Scottsdale. Everyone's already focused on getting into the stadium hole. But this one here, wow, what a shot you got in front of you.
I'm laying up 8 days a week and hitting wedge in there close for my 3rd, Luke. No chance I'm taking on this 2nd shot.
A tad wayward, but still on the surface. A good chance to move to 6 under par here. Maybe some time on the practice green wouldn't hurt.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, that's incredible. He sold it.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Going with the 7. Here's another opportunity for the crowd to go berserk. What a shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now 5 shots up after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale's an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Let's head to the last hole for this wonderful highlight. This is a superb shot from Patrick Cantlay.
3rd shot now. Wow, I gotta say, something out of the top drawer on this shot. What a beauty.
Sitting at -6. Currently in top spot. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. The approach into the final green at TPC Scottsdale is usually with a little bit of relief, Rich, because the water's behind you.
Luke, the 2nd shot at the 18th is fairly straightforward, but how confident are you feeling with 50,000 sets of eyes focused on you?
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. It's all come down to this. A putt for the title. Oh, I like the look of this. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. Well, that's a great tournament to win. The Waste Management Phoenix Open, Rich, and all on Super Bowl Sunday.
All the fans this week have been out there supportive of the tournament. They've been out here in record numbers. And the champion, well, they finally get to enjoy the festivities as well. Great play this week, great win.
And Rich, they only had a narrow margin the entire back nine, but they were able to pull out the win. That's very gutsy, isn't it?
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich P, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.